Oh, we're not.
I'm going over here.
No one. Nobody went.
I wish you could.
Okay.
You can hide in the tall grass. A little bit, anyway.
Did I have a grenade ready to go?
Behind the rock.
Suck it, nerd!
He's lit, he's lit, he's lit. He ran around the corner, Matt.
Hey everyone, welcome to the video. My name's Rez, and I want to talk to you about an up-and-coming game that I love so much, and I think you'll love it too. In this video, I'll be telling you about why you should be playing Due Process. First, let's start off with what is Due Process. Due Process is a 5 vs 5 tactical shooter being developed by Giant Enemy Crab Studios. Sporting a pixel graphic cyberpunk city, Due Process is a cool 80s futurism aesthetic. In a casual match, you'll have 3 rounds on attack and 3 on defense. Attackers have 2 minutes and 15 seconds to get inside a building and defuse a bomb. Now, I know it sounds like standard stuff, like your Rainbow Six Siege or CSGO, but I can give you 5 reasons why Due Process is extremely unique and why you should try out Due Process for yourself. Due Process is the first competitive shooter that I have ever seen make a team share weapons and ammo and equipment. Before each map, you will be presented with your team's arsenal. You can equip a primary weapon, a secondary weapon, 2 pieces of equipment, and 1 piece of headgear. Don't forget to pick up your ammo for your weapon, however, because you'll need to do that before you're able to shoot the thing. Only 2 magazines can be carried on your person and 1 in your gun for both your primary and your secondary weapon. Shotguns allow for a pool of 8 extra shells past what is already loaded in the shotgun. Your team's weapons and ammo are also persistent between each round. That means ammo or utility used during the round is gone once it's used up. Also, if you die during a round, you'll lose your loadout, unless a surviving player picks it up. At the end of the round, you can loot both allies and enemies so that you have enough equipment for the next round. This can mean recovering important utility and ammo from your allies, or stealing something useful from your enemies. After 3 rounds on one side, you'll switch and have a new weapons pool. Attackers and defenders have very different weapons and equipment. In short, defender weapons are more specialized for long range or short range, and usually do more damage. Attacker weapons are more versatile. For utility, defenders have barbed wire and Molotovs to control areas and to slow down pushes. Attackers have flash grenades which only work on defenders, as well as smoke grenades and frag grenades to help push into areas into the bomb site. This is just a brief overview of the weapons and equipment that you can have on attack or defense. Understanding your weapons and your tools is only half of the battle. Next, you'll need to know how to advance and move forward with your strategy, which brings us to number 2. Deciding what to bring on a mission depends on the map. You need to decide your entry point and when and where you'll use utility as an attacker. But as a defender, you need to know what position to hold and where your rotations and flanks will be. Due Process gives you a unique tool to help you formulate your plan with the drawing system. The drawing system allows you and your teammates to draw on the map. With this system, you can draw, erase, and give upvotes to drawings, which can help you and your team create the perfect plan. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go green door, we're gonna take the wall charge, and then we're gonna blow up this wall here, then we can walk straight into bomb.
I like it.
Then, once the action phase begins, all these lines are visible on the ground for you to follow. This makes executing your plans easier. During the action phase, you can also draw on the map to help guide your allies from above. Kind of like John Madden. Nick.
Am I going the right way?
No, come this way where the lines are.
Yep.
And then you go through the hole
in
we
here.
made. Yep. Careful, watch. It's the hallway, so you can both ways, and then you just watch out and push in a little bit. Nice, nice. There's only 1 guy left. Or you can just draw pictures, play tic-tac-toe, do whatever you want, honestly. It's kind of fun. But getting back on topic, let's talk about doors. It seems all shooters try to avoid doors lately. Due Process has multiple types of doors, but here's the quick version. Doors can be opened normally, kicked open, or blown open with a charge. Defenders can open all interior doors without having to kick them, but they do have the ability to kick them if they so choose. Attackers must kick all interior doors open. withholding a couple exceptions. These interior doors are known as green doors, and there will be one green door on the exterior of the building, meaning attackers will have to kick that door to enter the building. Red doors, however, are another type of exterior door that must be blasted open using a door charge. Additionally, attackers have one wall charge that can be used on many interior walls and some exterior ones. To activate a charge, you need to use a clacker. That's your detonator. You only get 2 clackers, so don't lose them, or the defenders will try to blow you up next round when you plant your charges. Now there's a lot that goes into weapons, equipment, strategy, and planning, and I'll be planning on doing more videos down the road, but for now, let's get to the interesting bit. The most unique part of due process, and its biggest pull for me, is the abolishment of map knowledge. As the big "oh yeah" in the game trailer shows, all maps are procedurally generated. No 2 maps are the same. But anyone who knows how procedural generation works may think, wow, there's gotta be a lot of bad computer-made maps out there. All maps in due process are procedurally generated, but they are also developer curated. Giant enemy crabs, map makers, go over each map carefully, adding cover where it's needed, making sure key things like the bomb site, power switches, windows, and doors are all in good and fair locations. 20 new maps are made and released every week as they slowly cycle old ones out of the map pool. This makes each new round new and inventive. Instead of learning maps, you need to learn tile sets. A tile set is the theme for the map, like a framework for what rooms it may contain and how those rooms look and function. At the time of writing, there are 4 tile sets: convenience store, kill house, factory, and kill dome. Let's use convenience store as an example. Convenience store's tile set will always include a storefront room, a freezer room, and a teller window. Storefront will have shutters that you can breach through with a wall charge. Those shutters can also be opened and closed with a button inside the teller room. The teller glass shield is completely bulletproof. You can, however, shoot through the cash slot in the teller window. These are constants, but the shape and size of these rooms is fluid. And C-Store can also have an office with desks and cubicles, an arcade room that's filled with funny colored arcade cabinets, an outdoor shed area, a storage room with varying shelves and crates as cover. Learning each tile set and its quirks can take time, but it can be immensely helpful in knowing what to prepare for and where to find your enemy if they're lying in wait. Making a plan and executing it is the most satisfying part of this game, hands down. And this fulfills the developer's overall goal, to create a tactical game where you and your team work together to make a solid executable plan, not just be the best shooter in the room. Due Process excels at having the best gaming community I have ever been a part of. Now, I may be biased, but the thing is, this community is almost completely non-toxic. It is still a new title and the game is still growing, but I've only ever had maybe 1 or 2 toxic people in a match ever. I've had very few bad experiences. Even this early in development, the devs already have a system in place where you can report players if they're being toxic, as well as report any of their drawings if they step over the line. Hey, drawing humor. As a new player, you will be amazed though at how many people have microphones and actually communicate with you and want to make plans. And while you're learning this game and its mechanics, the veteran players will be very understanding and patient. Most of them are just excited that you're playing the game. And we understand that the game is tough and kind of hard to learn, but we all want to see this game grow and be successful, so everyone's going to be there to help you learn. This game makes for a good community because it attracts a certain type of person, a person who wants to communicate and work as a team. While Due Process has not been marketed as the next esports title, that hasn't stopped the community. The Due Process League, also known as DPL, is a community league where the best players have formed teams and go head-to-head. Watching the DPL matches is intense, and you get to see a lot of top-tier strategy and play. To learn more, join the DPL Discord, link in the description. We also have many Due Process partners who are content creators. Some of us are streamers or YouTubers, and we're just looking for more ways to promote the game. Some of them stream Due Process and also give out free game keys. Some of them make informative videos about game mechanics and strategy. Some of them are just too good at headshotting me, and some of them also are really good at shooting me through walls. Or there's this guy. Clocking now.
Someone's in lockers.
Sure, why not? After that, are you kidding me? I can't go wrong. There's even a podcast made by community members before they became partners. If there are people who love a game this much and talk about it and play it all the time, it just might be worth taking a look at. Giant Enemy Crab Studios, also known as GEC, have to be the best developers I have ever seen. Simply put, they are dedicated, hardworking, and some of the kindest and most open people about their project. Due Process is still in early access, but at no point has it felt like the devs have ever been slacking. Every week we have an update with 20 new maps. Every week we have updates making gameplay better, or changing the balance of weapons or equipment. They sometimes add features faster than I can explore them all, and if there is ever any issues with the patch, a hotfix often comes that day. And there are less employees at GEC than there are hours in the day. Not only that, they are doing multiple streams a week. They have Q&A streams where you can ask your questions and they'll answer them. They have map making streams where they show you how Level Gen creates these maps and how they curate them to make them playable. They also have dev practice, where a 5-stack of the devs play against other people online. It's always a good time to watch. I'll say it again, these are the most consistent early access devs I've ever known. They are friendly and appreciate all ideas and feedback. You can join in on the discussion over at the Due Process Discord channel, link in the description. And I trust that Giant Enemy Crab will continue to make this game that I already enjoy even better.
That's a good shotgun.
And there you have it. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you give Due Process a try. There's more to say, but these are the big things that make this game really stand out. So if this is your first time seeing the game, or if you already own it, let me know what you think about Due Process down below. Also, this is the first time I'm making a video like this, so please let me know how I did and how I can improve. And if you want to see more Due Process content and other gaming content, please be sure to like and subscribe, and also follow me over on Twitch. Anyway, this has been Rez, thanks so much, and I'll see you later.